Hello, welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you tuning in today. Please stay with me all the way to the end of this report so you can check the sources and try to verify the news for yourself. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so now and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on the latest developments. Today's piece comes from the heart of the Johannesburg Central Business District, where a gathering of foreign nationals reportedly celebrated the political victory of Democratic Progressive Party in Malawi. According to a video circulating online, the event took place on the streets of Joburg CBD and has raised questions about public order, immigration status, and the role of political activities by non-citizens on South African soil. Eyewitnesses say the group, estimated at several dozen people, congregated in the afternoon, waving party symbols, singing and celebrating the outcome of the Malawi election. Some onlookers reported they were surprised at the boldness of a foreign political movement expressing itself so openly on South African streets. Others say the gathering simply reflects the globalized nature of our world and the way diasporas maintain strong connections back home. For South Africans following the story, there are several issues at play. First, the legal status of the individuals involved. Are they documented or undocumented? The report heading into the video uses the term illegal foreigners, though the exact immigration status of those taking part has not been independently verified. This uncertainty means we must tread carefully before drawing conclusions. Secondly, the question of political demonstrations carried out by foreign nationals. South Africa's constitution guarantees freedom of expression and assembly, but there are legal limits when it comes to foreign nationals engaging in political activities, especially on behalf of a non-South African political party. Did the gathering constitute an official campaign rally? Or was it simply a spontaneous celebration of a homeland election result? Authorities have not publicly clarified yet. Thirdly, public order and local governance. The CBD is a busy, high-traffic area of Johannesburg. Any large gathering, especially one that draws attention, requires oversight to ensure safety, traffic flow, and compliance with municipal regulations. Residents and city officials tell us that the permit for gatherings and the management of public space are essential. If this event lacked those permissions, it may raise questions about enforcement and crowd control in the city. The video footage shows a spirited crowd, with chanting and party paraphernalia. Some pedestrians slowed, pointed, or took their own videos. One taxi driver standing near the scene said he thought he was watching a street party until he realized it was tied to a foreign political result. According to him, there was no disruption to traffic, but the attention it drew was unmistakable. In response to public curiosity, the City of Johannesburg spokesperson said they are aware of the video and are looking into whether any permits were overlooked. They emphasized that irrespective of the cause of the gathering, municipal bylaws and traffic regulations apply to all events in public spaces, even spontaneous ones. They also stated that immigration enforcement falls under the mandate of the National Department of Home Affairs. Meanwhile, civil society voices caution against quick judgments. One human rights advocate pointed out that simply calling the participants illegal foreigners may risk inflaming xenophobic sentiments. She emphasized that South Africa has a long history of migration and that we must balance enforcement with empathy. She said the national priority should always be to ensure fairness, dignity, and legal clarity for all people living here. So what does this mean for everyday Johannesburg residents and watchers of the story? If you're walking through the Joburg CBD and see a crowd doing something unfamiliar, ask, are they permitted? Are they causing disruption? Are officials responding? For authorities, this case might signal that gatherings of foreign-based political interest groups need clearer regulation or oversight in urban public spaces. For migrants and diaspora members, it's a reminder that living and operating in another country carries responsibilities and sometimes complex legal terrain. It's also a piece of the wider South African conversation about migration, integration, and political expression. With many people from across Africa living in cities like Johannesburg, their activities, economic, social or political, intersect with local governance, law enforcement and community dynamics. This event adds a new twist. It raises the question of foreign political celebrations in South African public spaces. To wrap up, we'll keep watching how authorities respond, whether any fines or enforcement actions follow, whether immigration status is checked, whether permit systems for public gatherings get scrutinized. Because whatever happens, this isn't just about a celebration in Joburg, it's about how a city manages diverse populations, diaspora identities, and the public realm. Before we go, thank you so much for watching. If you found this helpful, leave a comment below and let me know what you think. Was the gathering harmless celebration or something that needed official oversight? Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications for more updates like this. And for a little light-hearted moment, imagine the gathering turning into a full-fledged Joburg street parade, with the taxis honking like they're in a carnival, the vendors selling Malawian flags next to biltong, and someone shouting mid-chant, "We came for the election, but stayed for the Johannesburg traffic jam." Sometimes urban life writes its own punchlines. All images used in this report are for illustration purposes only. Sources: YouTube video titled "Watch Illegal Foreigners Celebrate Malawi's DPP Party in Joburg CBD." Various witness statements and municipal press reports.